How's it going, everyone? My name is Masih and welcome to the 16th episode of our Dark Souls 3 walkthrough. In the previous episode we managed to kill Yorm the Giant and we made it all the way to the Pontiff Beasts in Anri, and now we're ready to move on to the next part. Before we do so, we have a couple of things to do, so let's just use a soul for now. I believe I got the Ring of Favor, so let me just try my best. Okay, the weight ratio is all the way at, okay, so we need 0.1 less ratio. I believe I should have a, like, okay, this one better. No, this one's ugly. Oh, the sorcerer one. Yeah, the sorcerer one is pretty good. Okay, so come over here, talk to Carla the Witch, the girl that we saved from Earthel Dungeon. Talk to her and give her the pyromancy tomes that we have not been able to give to Cornix, and give the divine tomes. If you insist, she'll take them. It's better to give it to her because she will not go insane, but Irina will go insane if you give the dark ones to her. But then you can see she sells a lot of good stuff like Firestorm and such. So yeah, she's kind of the big boy miracle sorcery vendor. So be sure to talk to Yuria here because she's gonna talk about how your spouse is ready in the tomb of in the tomb of Gwyn. And so we're gonna have to pay Tomb of Gwyn a visit. The thing is, we will naturally do that when we're progressing through the next zone, so don't worry about that. For now, let's get 2 more levels into dexterity and move on. So let's travel to the water reserve. I'm gonna get out of here. This video will probably cover 2 of the 2 bosses. So one will be Aldrich, and the next one will probably be there's a chance that I might cover it in this episode, which will be Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Honestly, a really cool boss fight, but we'll talk about it when we actually have to talk about it. For now, we're gonna make our way to the giant ass ladder. It's gonna take a while for us to go up there. But yeah, it's gonna be this video is gonna be a doozy. We have a lot of things to do because Anri, despite being a very short zone, we still have a couple of important things to go around and do. So that's part of the problem. We'll see how it goes. For now, let's just climb the ladder first. Anyway, so let's go upstairs here, and on our one of these, there should be a loot over here. Yeah, there we go. Pick up this and. Now we're gonna go outside and face a kind of a discount version of the Anri archers that we've had. So like we had in Dark Souls 1. So what we're gonna do is make our way over here and hide behind this like little thing over here. Wait for them to shoot. Then you want to go outside, do a little roll off to here to pick up some ashes. Pretty important. And now we're gonna make our way upstairs. So. We're going to be busting out the Ultra here because these guys are, they have a lot of poise and they are pretty tough, I would say. So we're just going to do him the favor of dropping him down. And putting him out of his misery. Let's make our way to the next guy. Pretty edgy. He's just chilling there with his cloak. It's like that, it's like that we have cloak physics. Oh god, that did so much damage to me. Is that just my health is low or... maybe I was just mid-attack or something. I don't know. Anyway, so there's gonna be a dude around here as well. We don't want to get shot by this guy. So the good thing is with the R2 charged up, like these things do not have a choice or a chance rather to fight against us. So we're gonna do a little jump off over here to do a plunging attack. So to get some free damage. There we go. Kill this guy. And you want to make your way to the spear dude over here. This guy is a spear dude as far as I remember. So let's just very quickly do this. There we go. Ouch. Okay. So, ooh, 2 pieces of set on 1 guy. That's pretty lucky. Let's go pick these up. We're still getting shot at, so we have to be very careful here because 1 shot and we might get thrown down here. It's not very, it's not going to be very fun if we have to climb all the way up, you know? Let me just move my microphone a little bit as well. So, there we go. Once we're down here, open up this door. This is going to be the door that I talked about in the previous episode, right next to the deacons that were shooting at us. So, should feel like a familiar place to you. But we do have to use it in a second because there is a piece of loot over there that we're gonna have to pick up. There we go. Boom. There we go. Dragon Slayer, Great Bow, and Great Arrows. Pretty cool. Jump off to this roof, I guess. I don't know what it is. And now we're gonna make our way back up using the door that we just opened up. Be careful not to get hit by the flame of these guys. Just use these pillars to avoid their damage. Pretty simple. And now we're gonna go upstairs. There we go. So, once we're up here, we're gonna take the same path that we just took to go downstairs, but this time around, we're going to actually continue going on. So once you go into this place, there's going to be, I mean, normally if you haven't been doing the Lord of Hollows quest properly, and Anri's questline specifically, there will be an illusory wall here with the statue of Gwyn. You have to roll through it and find this place. But the thing is, if you've been doing the quest properly, this guy will be here, and the wall will be automatically gone, as you just witnessed for yourself. Wait here to get this sort of avowal from this pilgrim. We're here to pick up the brass set, which is the same set that the Firekeeper was wearing in Anor Londo, and in Dark Souls 1, of course. And now we're going to make our way to Gwyn's tomb. So I believe on the right, yeah, there should be a chest here. Yeah. Oh, it's the reversal ring, yeah. So, yeah. It's a cool ring. It just changes the movements of your character to resemble the opposite gender, kind of. So come over here to finish the rite of avowal. One of the funny things about this version of Anri is that you can see her helmet is just, or his helmet is just chilling over here. It's not there. So technically you would assume that it's his head that is under the blanket or whatever. It's actually not. It's just a very, 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 very tiny or shrinked version of his head. It's just FromSoft, being smart with their stuff and not actually showing Anri's face. We just can't really see it. And I believe Anri's hollow anyway, so pick up the chameleon, and we're gonna make our way upstairs. But yeah, like if you've been looking for something her voice actor is pretty hot, her voice and the way she voice acts, but she's probably hollow as hell. So let's go over here to open, not open, we'll pull this lever, and we're going to be seeing the good old staircase, the moving staircase of Anor Londo. So kind of a cool thing. It's a nice callback, I would say. It's it's kind of a cool thing. It's nice to be back in Anor Londo. So make our way upstairs, and we're going to have to push another one of these levers. And this is going to take us back to the to Anor Londo, where we this is pretty much where we changed the stairs previously. There we go. Pretty cool stuff. I wish we could see the other parts of Anor Londo, but that's all we're gonna get. So be sure to activate this before doing what I do here. So because we do have a kind of a hidden thing to do in a second. For now, once you've activated the bonfire, you want to make your way down these stairs. And once you do so, there's going to be kind of a hidden path you will not be able to see, obviously. But you can very clearly see that there is a bonfire just chilling there. If you keep walking over here, if for some reason there is a kind of a hidden thing going on. It's just funny. Do a little drop down. Activate this other bonfire, and we're going to be finding the Blade of the Darkmoon Covenant, which is actually one of the most important covenants for getting your Platinum Trophy. So perform the Darkmoon loyalty that you learned from Cirrus, so that's why we kind of did Cirrus's questline, because if you do so, she's going to allow you to join the Covenant and allow you to actually get the Blade of the Darkmoon Covenant stuff. And that's it really, you've joined the Covenant, she's going to give you the emblem and stuff like that. You don't have to kneel to her anymore, but you can talk to her for some lore tidbits, I guess. For now though, we have some parkour to do, some hardcore parkour. So, as you can see, there's a couple of pieces of item just chilling around here. So we're gonna be getting them, of course. So we're gonna make it a little drop down over here. There we go, pretty cool. Pick up the curved sword of the Painting Guardians. Yes, the same Painting Guardians that we saw in Dark Souls 1. Jump down over here. Pick up the set, actually. Pretty cool. And then we have some more parkour to do. So just jump down over here. Oof, I got a little bit lucky on that. Jump down over here. Over here. There we go. Cool. So, one of the coolest moments of verticality is that this is actually taking us back to the Church of Yorshka, where we met Anri for the last time. So, kind of cool, right? Teleport to the Anri bonfire after this, and now we're going to be actually progressing through the zone. I mean, we have been progressing, but this is kind of a hidden thing that I needed to show because it's pretty important. And very hidden, very super hidden, so it might be a little bit hard for you guys to actually spot it on your first playthrough. So it's kind of an interesting thing. So, for now, we're going to go up here, and there's going to be a couple of Silver Knights up here, so be careful once you're around here. Because these guys can be pretty dangerous if you're not careful. But the good thing is, with that backstab, you should be good to go. There we go. Silver Knight gauntlets again. Okay. Nope, you're not hitting me with that. Nice. Large Titanite shards. That's gonna be the main path. Ignore that for now. The path on the right is where you want to go. There's gonna be a kind of a buffed up Silver Knight here, but they pretty much have the same moveset. They just have more health and such. But even with the buffed up moveset or the buffed up damage and health, they should be good. Like easy to kill, really. So pick up the Soul of a Crestfallen Warrior here, and we should be out of here for good. There's a couple of shortcuts that we can open, or not a couple, just one, which is this door. We'll do it in a second, but for now, we're gonna make our way. I don't think there was anything down here. It was in Dark Souls 1, there was a chunk around here, but Dark Souls 3, not so much. And we're gonna be seeing another sad moment, of course. The giant, unfortunately, has God knows how he died, but he did die. It's a very depressing moment. When I first saw this, I was really sad. I was like, man, why did he have to die? He was friendly. Again, nobody has a good fate in Dark Souls games. It's just the truth. Anyway, we're gonna make our way down here. There's gonna be a bunch of these Deacon boys shooting at us. Oh, god damn it. The good thing is we can roll through them rather. Oh, you're still alive, fatty. There we go. Proof of a Concord kit, pretty cool. There we go. Make your way over here to activate this. Activate this. Kill this guy. There you go. So, with this guy dead, we have a couple of things to do. First things first, I'm gonna rush those guys at the very end of this hallway because these guys are just annoying. Like that's all they are, really. They're just meant to be annoying, you know. So we're just gonna deal with them accordingly. This fatty somehow is still alive. Took some unnecessary damage, but it's okay. So we're gonna heal ourselves here and make your way to over here to pick up an SS shard. Pretty useful. Once you've picked up the SS shard, you want to go over here. Oh, hello! Look who it is. It's the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Well, not really Spider-Man, Spider Creature. So the thing is, he's cursing me at the moment, which is a bit unfortunate. But we should be good here. I think we should be good. We're gonna be using this pillar to avoid his damage. Oh, come on, don't hit me with that, you dumbass. There we go. We got the visceral attack off. Not the visceral, the critical attack. And now we're going to be able to open up this shortcut for ourselves. That door. And now we're going to be fighting Aldrich. So the thing is about Aldrich, he's a kind of a patience test, I would say. He moves a lot around the arena a lot. He has a couple moves where he has homing missiles on you. He does a big missile attack that you have to roll through. What else? He has a couple of scythe attacks that you're gonna have to dodge. In the second phase, he will become fiery, so you're gonna have to be careful. And his deadliest attack, I would say, is the arrow spam. So the thing is, on his first phase, he can just like shoot the arrow at the sky, and a bunch of arrows will follow you. All you have to do is just go behind the arrows, and you should be good to go. But in the second phase, they will track you to death, so you have to run away from them. Like you have to keep running. You'll see what I mean. But this boss, me being a very impatient person, this boss is not going to be fun for me because this boss relies on you having patience. So these are the homing missiles. Avoid them if you must. Oh, there's my... Where did my health go? I have no idea. So when he's teleporting, you wanna be careful because he can still do damage to you once he's teleported. It's okay though. Make our way over here. You want to stick to his tail, I would say. Like I don't know if it's actually his tail, but sticking to his tail is going to be the better idea here. So this is going to be his second phase now, and he's going to be very fiery and such. Hopefully he won't do the arrow thing at the beginning, but he might even do that. I don't know. So there we go. He didn't do it. Not too terrible. Okay, he's not doing anything really. Yeah, he's dead. There we go. As you can see, you can get lucky. He didn't even use the arrows even once, so that's kind of lucky, I would say. But once you kill the final lord before Lothric, you're going to be teleported by Emma to the place where you met her. If you don't know who Emma is, she was right in front of Wart of the Boreal Valley. Like on the other side. The one that gave you the banner, pretty much. So we're going to be teleported there, and it's going to... something important is going to happen.
Prince Lothric.
There we go.
Is in your hands.
And unfortunately, you can't skip these. So tell him what he must be or something. Yeah. A lord. So she's gonna give us the basin, or the honestly I don't know how to pronounce that, basin of vows. Anyway, so if you walk towards that statue, another boss will appear. What I recommend you guys do is to actually not do that. What I want you guys to do is do a like we would usually go back to Aldrich's room to loot a couple stuff. But we're not gonna be doing that. We're gonna be actually, you know what? We're gonna do it. Whatever. Let's go to the bonfire at last rested at, which is probably going to be the Anor bonfire, I would assume, or maybe it's Aldrich's boss fight. I'm not entirely sure actually. Which one does it count? Because the Aldrich bonfire is gonna light itself. Okay, never mind. So, yeah, we're back in Anor. You want to teleport to Aldrich, Devourer of Gods bonfire. And we have, I believe, Sun Princess ring. I want to say what it is. So if you don't know where we are, by the way, we just fought him in Simone Ornstein's room. Just if you've not played Dark Souls 1, you don't know what that means. But we're gonna be using this one of these elevators to go back up to Guinevere's steamy room. Unfortunately, this time we will not see amazing chest ahead. All you will see is just death and rot. It's a bit unfortunate. One of the more important quest lines ends here, so keep this in mind, okay? But for now, let's pick up the Sun Princess ring, and we're going to be using another bonfire to this time go back to the shrine, level up, prepare ourselves for the boss fight that is to come, because it's actually one of the more challenging boss fights in the game, I would say. So, there we go. Use a soul. Use another soul, because why not? And we can start putting big points. Big points. So, we're going to be getting our vigor up a little bit. I feel like my vigor is a little bit too low, and I don't appreciate that. It's just something that I feel like I should be doing. And we're going to actually tackle the boss. So, once you've spent your souls, you are ready to move on to the next part. So, with this boss, let me explain a couple of things to you. She does not play around. Dancer, you want to teleport to the Wart of the Boreal Valley bonfire, by the way. So, she does not play around. She is the queen of delaying her attacks. Her attacks have a certain rhythm that mess with your brain, and you're going to have to time your dodges properly in order to be able to avoid them efficiently. She is kind of hard to explain. Her attacks are pretty much basic attacks. In her second phase, she starts spinning. You want to stay away from that. You can probably out-dodge it, but just staying away is just easier. In the second phase, she busts out, obviously, another weapon. She can cast a bunch of flame at you. She can even jump up in the air. So she can get pretty threatening from time to time. And other than that, all she does is just basic attacks. She might do a lot of wombo combos on you, so depending on your own intuition, try your best to stay away from her. If you think she's gonna do it, it's a bit hard to explain. But once you do this, you want to apply your human pine resin, which she is allergic to, big time. Her second phase is pretty sterile. Like, she's pretty chill. Like, she doesn't really have much to her in her first phase. Oh, she's gonna grab me. It's okay. I'm pretty sure I win this trade. Even if I do get hit by a lot of damage, I win this trade. I don't care. So, let me just double heal myself here just to be sure. This is a trade I won. Okay, so she's already switching to her second phase here. I'm gonna hit her a couple of times and start rolling back. So this thing, yep, there we go. This is her spinning move. Stay away from that as much as possible. And then you want to rush her down as fast as possible. Okay, she is stumbling and she's dead. There we go. You can see it's mostly because of the weapon buff and the weapon itself, how disgusting this weapon is. But that's a Dancer of the Warrior Valley. So if you have the health, trade with her, just like I did. I ran out of stamina, but I took about I believe 2,000 points of her health just down. Like straight away, just took it away from her. Yeah, she almost killed me, but I just used 2 Estus Flasks to heal myself to full. So that's kind of how this boss goes. You can trade with her in her first phase. I don't recommend doing it in the second phase because she can wombo combo you and she will not allow you to dodge and have a kind of a breathing room for yourself to heal. But that's how the boss works. I got a little bit lucky with the RNG, I would say that, but it is what it is. It's the cell swords. I'm telling you, it's the cell swords. And with that, this video is going to be over. So in the next video, we're going to be covering Lothric Castle. But for now, we're done. I need to take a break. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video so far. And if you did, be sure to leave a like. Don't you dare go hollow. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.